It's a cracker of a show, folks, but first up it's time to train with the two Lukes, Luke Schembri and Luke Woods. They're a great training pair and they're not too bad on the comedy capers either. Tonight we'll be training legs, so let's check it out.
Yeah, g'day, it's Luke Schembri here today, training with my training partner Luke Woods. G'day. Not to be confused with Luke Wood, totally different people. Today we're going to be training quads. Alright, let's get into it.
So we're going to warm up 10 minutes or so on the rower, maybe on the bike as well, just to get the knees warmed up. Obviously your legs are a massive muscle, so they take a lot of blood. You want to get a lot of blood into them before you start lifting any heavy weight. Before we go into our first sets, which will be leg press, we'll move on to a superset that we have, which is a leg press again, which is a different leg press machine, followed by repping out on a leg extension. It really starts to burn as you move between the two machines.
After that we go to an exercise that we just call 10 up, 10 down.
We're going to finish out repping out on the hack squat, high reps, finish the legs right off it with a good high rep workout.
We probably do this workout every third or fourth week. Everyone knows that building quads is built on the foundation of, heavy squats, heavy leg press, but every third or fourth week we like to do this workout. It's a real high intensity workout, it's high volume, it's low rest, and it really pumps up your legs, and it's really hardcore workout, but at the same time you're not using that same massive amount of weights, and it's real easy on the joints, but it's really hard work. The first exercise we call mad sets. I don't know where the names come from, but you go a bit mad halfway through it, because basically it's 30 reps on the leg press, it's 10 reps, and then you stop for 7 seconds, keeping the weight all on your quads without looking at your legs. Perform another 10 reps, same thing, stop for 7 seconds, keep the weight on your legs, and then perform the last 10 reps up to 30. So that's our first thing. So this exercise gets hard pretty quick, especially when we start loading the weights on. And this is where it's important to have a good training partner, someone that's going to really push you through all those reps, especially those last 10 to get up to the 30, they get really hard. I was born with stick legs, so I've had to work really hard for my legs, and I found that doing this every third or fourth week, it's just a good variation of a leg workout. Absolutely anyone can do it, from beginners all the way through to advanced trainers. The whole key to it is just that the intensity is kept up, the volume's kept up, and it's a really great workout to do with a training partner, because you really need someone to motivate you to get you through those numbers. These sets we do are 20 reps, 30 reps, 40 reps per set. It's real intense, real high volume, and absolutely anyone can do it. It's almost like a cardio workout as well. Doing these type of exercises, you wouldn't have to really do cardio if you wanted it for fat burning. It's just the intensities, through the roof. Injury machine after the show. After competing. Alright. On this one, the legs move separate to each other, so it's a little bit harder to control at first, but it's good because if you've got any slight muscle imbalances, each leg's working independently of the other. And we go for 12 reps on this, and then we go and rep out to failure on the leg extensions.
I'm in the middle of the off-season at the moment, looking to compete in about October next year. So just come back to some serious training after about 3 years, just training 2 or 3 times a week, and hoping to be back on stage again about October next year.
I'm about 3 weeks out of the Country Classic, so I'm kind of rebounding out of that show. I always find this is the best time to grow and put on muscle is after the show. Your body's just like a sponge, it just sucks in everything that you haven't had while you've been dieting. All those fats, all those carbs, so I try to keep the intensity really high after a show. It is about getting the numbers out. It could be a set of 50, it's just about getting as many reps as you can and not worrying about the weight on this exercise. We just want to pump up Luke's legs as much as we can, and this exercise is perfect for it. It's straight after a leg press, it's really hard to do just afterwards. We do everything the same in the gym, but I don't like to cut my sleeves on my shirts, it's just not me. Luke's technique, you know, but I don't like it.
What do you do?
We go to an exercise that we just call 10 up, 10 down. It's basically on the hack squats, and it's just 10 seconds down to the very bottom of the hack squat and 10 seconds all the way back up. Perform only about 3 to 4 reps on that, maybe sometimes 5. But by the time you go down all the way, back up all the way, you're looking at about 1.5 minutes to 2 minutes per set, and the whole time the tension's just kept on the quads.
We're doing the same workout last week. Leg extension, leg press, leg extension. He says to me, oh, you go first. You set the pace. Fair enough, so I did. Get to the last set, I get 30 reps, he gets 31. What happens? 9 o'clock that night, I get a text message. Oh, I just forgot, by the way, who got the most reps on leg extension today?
That's always
First time ever. First time ever. What do I get? Text messages. Unbelievable.
I think it's the aerodynamics for when he cuts his sleeves. He's a lot more less wind resistant, and he can just rep out more. It's just.
I'm telling you, mate, it was your wife, your fiancée that cut him for me.
Last exercise, legs are pretty smoked. It's been a real high rep sort of workout, and we're just going to finish off repping up with the machine hack squat. We're just going to go for reps, not worry about the weight, sort of aim for the 30 to 50 sort of rep mark. Probably do about 4 sets.
How many it takes to finish them off?
Yeah, and it's always a competition to see who gets more reps, so normally I win, so.
His ego gets him through.
It is good to have a foundation of strength, I believe, to start on, but 3, 4, 5 reps are too low. I don't do anything anymore under 10 to 12 reps, and I just think a lot of people don't realise that 10 to 12 reps is hard. You can still lift a good amount of weight with 10 to 12 reps. You don't have to go light with 10 to 12 reps. It just fills the muscle up with blood. And workouts like this where we're doing 30, 40 reps, you just can't force any more blood in the muscle. It's just really good. I reckon absolutely anyone can do it, and it's perfect for beginners because we use a lot of machines. There's not a lot of free weights in it, and because we're not using heavy weights, the chances of injury are a lot less. At the same time, all the way up to your experienced trainer, by really loading the weight up and really forcing out 30 hard reps, it's perfect for that sort of thing. I wanted to give you a pump like nothing else. That's it for today, so a bit of a different workout. Like I said, we don't do this week in, week out. We only do it every 3rd or 4th week. Thanks, Lukey.